Hi, this is Dukki. Today we're going to learn how to catch the water properly in backstroke. First, please refer to episode 12 on the basics of backstroke arm movement. You need to master that before you can properly catch the water. What was the key point in episode 12? Yes, it was about starting and finishing together while slightly rotating your shoulders, right? Alright, now let's learn about the backstroke catch. There are basically two main parts to the backstroke arm movement. You can divide it into the catch phase and the press phase. Alright, let's start by learning one arm first. Yes, in the basic movement, your palm should face down, right? But now, the back of your hand will slightly face forward. Keep the back of your hand facing forward. Don't press your fingers together or spread them out. Just keep them natural and keep your wrists straight. Alright, now the back of your hand is facing forward. When the back of your hand faces forward and you lift your arm, you need to slightly rotate your shoulder. Your shoulder should come slightly forward. Keep your head still. Now the back of your hand enters the water. Whether you're standing or lying down, the movement is the same. I'm standing here, but please imagine you're lying down. I slightly rotated my shoulder and lifted my arm. As I enter the water, I catch the water by slightly bending my elbow. You gather the water in a circular motion and bend your elbow. Some people catch the water by bending their arm too high, while others, like me, gather it down near the shoulder line. If you want to go fast, catching the water high and pulling straight is also good. This technique suits competitive swimmers. Why? Because swimming is a time sport. But my swimming style focuses on slow and precise technique, so instead of catching high and pulling, I catch lower and pull. For most people, pulling high can cause shoulder pain and requires more effort. So how far should the catch motion go? Catch the water up to your shoulder line. Gather the water in a circular motion up to your shoulder line, then press down starting just below your shoulder line. You need to rotate your shoulder when pressing. Now let's look at it from the front. Lift your arm with the back of your hand together and rotate your shoulder. Then, as you enter the water, you need to rotate your shoulder again. I caught the water and bent my elbow. Then I rotate my body again as I press the water. As I enter, I catch the water. And then I press the water. Alright, shall we try the segmented movements? 1. Lift, 2, gather, 3, press. 1, 2, gather, 3, press. Lift your arm. 1, 2, gather, 3, press. I pressed, right? The shoulder moved back and forth. Now let's try it with both arms. Start together, finish together, right? Your shoulders should never stay still. They need to move back and forth. Watch closely. Here, the shoulder didn't move back and forth and I bent my elbow like this. Then if I'm lying down, my hand ends up sticking out of the water. But you have to rotate your shoulder to keep your hand submerged in the water. Remember, your hand is like an oar in a boat, right? Your hand must stay underwater, and to do that you need to rotate your shoulder like this. Don't keep your shoulder still and move your arm like this, like this, like this. When you do the backstroke catch, your shoulders must move back and forth with your arm movements, and there's something important I want to tell you. What I want to say is that you should practice backstroke arm movements a lot at home, outside the pool, rather than just in the water. Then you'll be able to master the backstroke catch as well. I want to emphasize that once again. Backstroke arm movements are more effective when practiced outside the water than inside. So after practicing your arm movements enough at home, practicing in the water will then be easier. Now, let's try with both arms, breaking it down into 2 movements. First, the ready position is to lift one arm. I rotated my shoulder, kept my head still, and lifted one arm first. Now, when I do one, the hand entering the water bent the elbow to catch the water. My opposite hand was lifted about halfway. That's one. Next is the second movement, rotating and pressing. I pressed, and the opposite hand was lifted. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes, practicing like this will help you swim backstroke better. Now, using both arms can be a bit challenging, right? But the more difficult it is, the more you need to do it slowly and accurately. Got it? If using both arms is hard, what should you do? You should start practicing slowly and accurately with one arm first. Practice catching the water and gathering it up to your shoulder line. Then, press down. This is how you press down slowly and accurately, right? After practicing one arm slowly and accurately, practice with both arms and then go practice in the water. Now, what about the legs? When I say rotate your shoulders back and forth, it means your body twists when you're lying down. Then your legs move like this. Your legs will also move side to side like this. Yes, backstroke involves some rotation as you swim, but competitive swimmers have a narrower, faster rotation, and they pull quickly from up high. But since we're not competitive swimmers, gather enough water and practice slowly and comfortably. You can pull from up high, but make sure to gather enough water up to your shoulder line first. Just swim comfortably like this. So, do you now understand the backstroke catch? The weather is really hot, making days feel annoying and uncomfortable, but I hope your heart stays joyful and happy every day. Thank you, and that's it for today's video.